Welcome to my Hebrew channel, Mielabraika, and today I'm looking at a phrase from First Chronicles, and it's from eternity to eternity. Olam ad olam, from eternity to eternity, long span of time. Now we're talking about Jehovah here, and what Jehovah is like, and how far his work goes, and how long he lasts, and how long we will last with him. So from eternity to eternity. Olam ad olam. First Chronicles 29, verse 10, and V'yivrach David et Yehovah le'nei kol ha'kehal. And then David here, this is the man doing the work here. David, David Yivarcha. He blessed, he praised. This literally goes on your knees. Barach is to be on your knees. And so Yivarech David et Yehovah, direct object marker with Jehovah here. Yehovah, he's blessing Jehovah. Le'nei, before the eyes of, this is plural, construct plural of the eyes, in the sight of, many translators just put in sight of. Kol, comes hatuv here, closed syllable, no accenting, so it's going to be O sound. Kol ha-kahal, all of the assembly, all of the ones that have been convocated, kach, been brought together, kahal, the assembly, the congregation, the called out ones, hakahal. Vayomer, David, and then David said, Vayomer, nice Milel accenting on here with the Muna, leading us out here. Very normal, Yomer. Introducing then a direct discourse from here on, Baruch. Okay. So, Vayomer David, and then David said, nice little revia right here. And the full vid. Sometimes you don't have the hirik yod, but just the vav. But this has the full title of David. Baruch, blessed, and then this is same one here. This is an active sense. Then he blessed, and then blessed is. So, and we see this with reflexive sense coming through with surik here. Baruch, ata, you. Okay, this is independent pronoun here, standing by itself. You, second person masculine singular. Yehovah, Jehovah, Elohai, God of Elohei, Israel, Elohei Israel, God of Israel, Avinu, our Father, and this our Father would probably go back to Yehovah here, Yehovah Elohei, and he is then Israel, our Father. Me'olam, from eternity, ve'ad olam, from eternity to eternity, long time, from forever, forever, from eternity to eternity. He is God. This is his title. This is his role. This is who he is. And this lasts for forever and ever. For eternity to eternity, he is God. He is the God of Israel. He is our God. Here he's our Father. Avinu. And next verse here, 1 Chronicles 29:11. Lecha Yehovah. Now, there are a lot of names here, a lot of but very fortunately, grammatically speaking, it's actually very simple. It's just a long list of nouns, proper nouns that describe what Jehovah is. And but the last one is hit pile, participle here, mit nashe. Okay, so this is I'm getting to see the mit pretty closely here. So. Lecha, that is to you, possessive, belongs to you. Lecha, Yehovah. Hagedulah, that is the greatness, Gedulah. And these are all state of being or state of condition, something that is there. And we find that being done quite easily with a kametse, and this is a ascetic tau, and then kametse here again. So at least 1, 2, 3, 4 of our characteristics of God are something that stands as it is. And so we'll see that like Adam, Adama, Hokam, Hokma, Sedik, Sedekah, and so forth, that kind of structure. I'm going to do a study in which we can see those relationships. But anyway, so this is Hagedolah, that's the greatness. Hagiborah, this is then the power. And then Tiferet. Now, I almost looked like a hit by it, but this actually is part of the root here, the tau. So, ha tifra. That's what I want to do with some of the heat pile constructions. But here it is included. It's not heat pile, it's just a noun here. Aha tiferet. This is then the victory. Oh no, the glory, tiferet, beauty and glory here together, tiferet. Haneshe, that is the victory or the power, haneshe, hanesha. The hahod. This is then the majesty, and we find this one quite often in parallel with hadar, but this one's hahod. This is the majesty. Kikol, because all, Beshamayim in the heavens, and Be'aretz, because everything in the heavens and in the earth, all that's in the heavens and the earth. Lecha is to you, belongs to you. Possessive preposition here with lech, belongs to you. Yehovah, Jehovah. Okay, we have Jehovah here over here. The same construction. Lecha Yehovah, Lecha Yehovah. Same thing as there as here. So ha, ma, mam, lecha. So this is a kingdom. Again, as I said, with a state of a stand, or king. You have kingdom, something that is a kingdom. That's something functioning as a place where king reigns. Okay, so it's kingdom. Incident Makah is queen. Then you add another mem into it. You have mamlacha. This is then kingdom with the extra mem. This is a mem that keeps this thing as a noun. Okay, hamamlacha. Veha mit neshe, and this is then exalted. You are exalted. This is then a hit pile participle. Okay, the mem tau makes it a participle, and a causative. You are then caused to be exalted. You are caused to be lifted up. Neshe. Okay, so sadik aleph is going to be elevated, lifted up. Lechol for overall. The Rosh, you're the head. You're the head of. You are lifted up as head over all, everything. Okay, Lechol la Rosh. You're the head of it. You're on top of it. You're an authority over it. So la Rosh. I've taken that passage that we just looked at and taken out all of the nouns and of course the hit pile at the end here. Hagedolah, Hagibora, Hat Tiferet, Haneshea, Hahod, Ha-Malcha, Ha-Mit Nashe. And all of them here, as I said, are all nouns, and nouns that express a certain state of being, a certain condition of something happening. And this one then is, we can take it, is participle. We can take a participle functioning a whole lot like a noun. You are exalted. This is your exaltation. Okay. So sometimes in English, you go exaltation. That's, you make a noun out of something with a T-I-O-N. So this is now great. And then the roots are all based roots in here. The roots, you can find each one of them inside of here. And then when you take off the agglutinated elements here, gedolah, and then gibora, and so forth, and you take it down to the nucleus, to the base root, you have gadal, great, gibor, powerful one, fera, beautify or glorify, neshe, truth or power, hod, this is splendor, and then melech is king. This one also works as a verb, malach, okay, mem lamed kaf. In king, it's a segolate, and then in verbs, it becomes patah, comets sequence, malach, to rule or reign. And then nasha, and this is a nasa verb, lift something up, you'll find. So the root here, the nucleus, is the last three of this sequence here, nashe, and then this mit is the hitpile participle, and then the he has. You also take a good look here. Almost all of them, in fact, do have a direct the. And that's why we have the. These are all definite articles here. So you even have a he, which we would want to use in hitpile for causative, but put it all in a row like this, you're going to have to say Oh yeah, this must have some definite article element to it as well. Hebrew's capable of that. Okay, you go, what's this hey doing? Oh, it gives you the causative of the heat pile. Oh, what does it do? It gives you the direct object of, or the direct article also. So I'm willing to say that this hey is doing double duty here. Direct article and also giving us some causative power through the heat pile here. So there it is, all nice row 7. And then you're wondering why you see a 7 whole lot in the book of Revelation. That's the perfect number. This is the perfect, all of the perfect descriptions of what Jehovah has and what is given to him belongs to him. That's what he does. And this all are very much a tremendous description of who Jehovah is. This is all that he has, and this is something that most certainly we can enjoy the benefits of all of what's coming from this. And we see it coming here, 1 Chronicles 29, verse 12, next verse. Veha osher vehakabod melifnecha ve'ata moshel bakol bidyacha koch batav frutifa right here, koch ugiborach, and I think we saw that one already, giborach power, was in the previous verse. And then beyadecha ve'gedal. And this is then the verbal construct. This is the infinitive form, to make great, and then this to make powerful. So you have lamed of purpose, lamed of doing something, and yet when you tack in front of any verbs, it becomes an infinitive. So legadal to make great, and lechasak to make strong, lekol to everyone. So asher hakabod melifnecha, from before your face. Yata, and you are ruler, Mashal. You find the same thing in Micah 5. The rulers be born at Bethlehem, so Mashal. Bekol in all to everyone. V'yadacha ko, and in your hand is power, koach, v'gvora, and might. And in your hand, v'yadecha. I think we saw yadecha right here. Yeah, uyadecha. Exactly the same word here too. Yadecha. Legadol, to make great and to strengthen, all. And then in Hebrews 1 verse 8, in reference to the Son, that's Jesus, and so he's identifying God then as the throne also of Jesus, of the Son, pros etonion, but of the Son, ho thronos su ho theos, your throne, O God, is from eternity to eternity, eis ton ionai, tos ionos. So this is me olam ve'ad olam. We've seen this passage in the Chronicles. And then we also see rabdos euthertos, that's the scepter of uprightness. Yetzar would be the Hebrew here. Rabdos besalaus, and this is besaleus. This is the Greek word for kingdom, and here the kingdom in English, and hamalakah, and then that is kingdom here. And we saw this kingdom also in Chronicles. We've seen both of these elements here, from eternity to eternity, and kingdom. We've seen them over there in Chronicles. So New Testament picks up on the way the Old Testament defines things, and then puts it into expressions that also express the power and strength and the place of Jesus in God's kingdom. And we are invited to receive the benefits of that salvation in Christ. What a beautiful thing to know that God is all powerful. His strength and his mighty and his majesty and strength and beauty go a long ways. And we can be the beneficiaries of all that. So God bless, and may you always bless Jehovah the same way that David was standing before him as a blessing. Baruch atah b'shem Adonai. May you all be blessed in this day. Until the next time.